Hello and welcome back to some more Banished. In our last episode, we managed to finally get some horses for this house here. I imagine they like horses, so put them in just a little stable. It can only keep the 2 horses. You know, we're in the noble neighborhood. You can't have too many animals outside. So yeah, just the 2. That's fine. Now that our labor force is up, I think I'm going to put in a huge pasture over here, and it's going to be dedicated to just cows, because we need some more cows. These guys are always running out of milk, and this guy down here is always running out of butter to make bread. And you know, he's our main baker in town. You come to the market, you go to him for bread. He needs a sufficient supply of butter. We're going to try to get that up, as well as we're trying to get, I'm lost here, trying to get this building up. It's going to take a while because I don't have a sawmill in yet, so we're making lumber the old-fashioned way, which is just this guy sanding down logs into pieces of lumber. So it's taking a while. I do want to check and see. Yeah, that's a saw pit. Burning shed, saw mill. 3 cutters. So it is. Oh, it does have to be on the water. What's our shipyard over here? We could put it over here, because we do have a forester over here, actually. Do I want to use the resources on it? I don't think I'm ready to at this point in time. We're a little low on iron. Now that we have our second blacksmith in. And how are we doing on the mine over here? Okay, it just needs to be built. So that's good. And it is being built. Let's put down another house over here. I find if you just put down the odd house every once in a while, then you don't get as bad of population dips where then you're like scrambling to put down, 10 new houses in a neighborhood. If you just steadily put down a house here and there, it can usually keep up with your population demands. So, just gonna put one in here. I'll probably end up putting a whole row of them in, because we're going to start expanding over this way, as well as we're going to have, oh look, and the mine is already up and running. Let's put on a few more miners. We'll put 10, so there's 5 working here, 5 working there, and you are going to be nothing but coal. And let's go ahead and put you in a stockpile. We'll do a catch-all stockpile. I want it to be pretty big, because the forester, I'm sure, is going to use it too. And let's get that up. This is a drawbridge that I put in. I haven't noticed a ship okay, we're going to notice right now. Does it raise when a ship goes under it? Because that would be awesome. That's why I built it. And I haven't even paid attention to it since it's been built. Wow, you got quite the ship there. Maybe that's just a really shallow spot and he just glides right over it. Okay, it doesn't raise up, unfortunately. I thought it might. But seeing as how the water mills don't move, I guess I should have known that the drawbridge probably wasn't going to move. But, wishful thinking. And let's bring the road over here. You're doing something weird. Can I not go? No, I guess there's some kind of weird hill there. That's okay. We will go around the hill. So now, hopefully, we have 42% of this mine remaining. I think we have plenty of candles to expand it, though. Yeah, we have already enough resources to expand it whenever we want. So it'll happen when it needs to happen. But I'm hoping that with this over here, we will be able to get 2 large smithies up and have them producing steel tools without any hiccups. We have our big farms over here. Food is still dropping, even with these farms going. And let's toggle these off so that the laborers will come pick up the food and the farmers don't have to make 15 different trips. You know, this looked huge before I started putting farms in, but now it's like I can fit another one here, here, you know, a few more up here. Not as much space as I thought we had. Probably gonna have to end up tunneling through this and putting farms all through here too. I could put in a fisherman, a fishing wharf, because that actually pulls a lot of food and it doesn't require any space. You just put the building out next to the water and it does what it does. Okay, you guys got that up. Very good. Let's get the road back in over here. And it is harvest time. Unfortunately, we did get 1 barn up. Okay, good. So they won't have to walk forever to get to a place to store it. This is filling up slowly. Well, if this is filling up, then that means that the baker, or the flour maker, isn't running out of any barley. So he should be making a ton of flour continuously, which means that if we put down more bakers, we should get more bread without any hiccups in the supply chain. How's our labor force? Doing pretty well. Let's put down another baker just to make hardtack bread. Since our food is kind of dropping, every year it gets lower and lower, which is a little scary. But as long as it doesn't plummet, I think we'll be okay. How is this thing? Oh yeah, barely full at all. All these barns are pretty full. That barn up. Now I do have apples, so I need to put an apple orchard in somewhere. I was thinking maybe right here in the middle of like where the apiaries are, because you know, all the apple blossoms in the spring, the bees would love that. So that seems kind of like a good idea to me. Put it 20 by 20. Is it going to be too big? No, I don't think so. Put that in. Have you guys started making anything? Yes. Alright, good. So we... Uh-oh, what is this? An outbreak of influenza. Okay, luckily we have the doctor's office built, which I think I built that like episode 3 or something. You're going the wrong way there. You need to go to the hospital and not spread your disease, please. Lady, what are you doing? The hospital's the other way. You're gonna go to the center of town and get everybody infected. Are you crazy? Where are you go? Okay, yeah. Now you're going the right way. Not really. Okay, now you're going to visit the doctor. She said she had to deliver firewood. You know, her kids are at home. I understand. And please get treated. do not need the flu wiping out half of our population. Frog leg. Frog legs are a thing in here. Okay, very cool. I don't really think I need food. We are above 90 again, but I have a feeling we're going to drop below 85 next year. We got to 87 this past year. Okay, cows are good. It looked a little empty there, but I think it's just the babies making it look like that. Almost got this field clear. I might have made this one a little too big, but you know, I'm sick of running out of milk and all the dairy products. So until that isn't an issue, I will keep putting them down. And see, like, all this stuff would... I mean, the farmers would have carried some of it, but I feel like a lot of it would have maybe got wasted if you don't toggle this on and off. So they're picking it up. They're getting to it. They had some other things they had to get to. Mainly this field. Field took a lot of wood, but I mean, we killed 187 trees, so we should have made more than enough wood. Did we get this house up over here? Just needs to be built. Let's put a few more builders on. We got the labor force currently. And what are you out of? Furnace fuel, I guess? We will get back up there, I promise you. How is our bedding maker going? Up to 4 lumber. Oh my gosh, it's gonna take like 8 years at this pace. I just don't know if I want to invest all of my iron into a sawmill right now. I don't want to mess up our tool production. It can get scary very quickly. Any more easy pots of iron on the ground? Alright, we'll let them do that. That just needs built now. And what do you have? Ducks, horses? No, thank you. Got all that stuff already. How are our horses doing? I am a little worried about only having the 2 of them. Let's go ahead and let's slow the game down here. And I want to plant some trees around. I wish the stable maybe was over here, but that's okay. Should I put willows in? Oh, okay. Let's wait till the leaves come back so I can see how they're going to sit in the spring. How's this guy doing? So, nightmare house. Like, when you really think about this house, it is creepy as hell. Like, these willow trees are creepy. Being walled into the property is a little creepy. And the meat locker, like, it didn't cross my mind. And now it's all I can think about when I come to this neighborhood is that we have a murderer living here. But it kind of makes for a really awesome story. Okay, the leaves are back. So now we can slow it down. And maybe these... I kind of like having my house as the only house with those. I hate this tree. It's so weird looking. Wish they would have... Oh, palm trees. We are in the... I guess they have palm trees in Louisiana when I went. I like these, but I feel like they're too big. Like, they get in my way. Town Buckeye tree. Okay, let's go with that. They look like they have some kind of fruit on them. Just plant the 3 for now. see what that looks like. And let's get... I bought white mulberry at one point to feed to silkworms if I ever wanted to get a silk industry going. Let's go with apples. And just 2 for now. I find once you get the orchards up and going, they only really need 1 person to take care of them. They're not like the farms where you have to, you know, regrow the crop every season. You just wait for the fruit to grow and then you go pick it. What else did we have going? This still needs built. Both of these barns are up. Good to see. That one's already almost full. Food is above 95, so that's reassuring. I thought we were definitely going to drop. I guess adding that extra field is already helping. Baker just needs to be built. Okay, we need some more builders. Clearly, nothing is moving quite yet. I wonder if they can get around here. I bet they can. Let's go ahead and gather this stuff. And here's our little winery guy. I put out a couple benches, so, you know, when you're visiting the winery, you can sit next to the creek. And then I fenced in our grapes here. You know, grapes are expensive to grow, so, you know, if a horse gets loose, you don't want it coming in here and eating all your grapes. Seeing as it's our only vineyard anyway, unless you count our little community grape growing area. Uh-oh, did one of our horses die? It says 2 out of 2, but I'm only seeing 1. Did a horse really escape? Did I just foretell the future there? I don't even see a little baby horse. I don't know. Speed it up. I want to get this cow pasture up. Our happiness is good. Our health is dropping a little bit. You know, this whole game, I haven't even put in a herbalist. Our health has been good. I don't know if it's the food variety or... I mean, we're gathering herbs. Every time I tell them to clear a lot of trees, I always use the gather all tool. So they are gathering herbs. I don't know if a herbalist just gathers herbs or if they actually like heal with them, or if the people can heal themselves with herbs. I'm not quite sure how it works, but it seems to be taking care of itself so far. Cabbage seeds I wouldn't mind having. Don't really need any seeds right now though. I believe I have crops I don't even have planted in a field at the moment. Kiwi. That would be cool to grow. Alright, our iron is going up. Mostly because I told them to go gather it off the ground. But maybe it's time to put in a sawmill. Okay, this is up. Let's put in some cows. 35 cows. Okay, if 35 cows can't do it, I don't know what can. And let's put in some more herdsmen. 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just do that. We have the labor for it currently. Our numbers are dipping in the babies again, though. We were up above 30. This house is in. They should be making some babies soon. Let's put another house in over here. Where does his influence go? Alright, I don't want to put a house in his influence. We'll keep on this side over here. And can I get a different style, please? I feel like I've been putting in a whole bunch of these white ones. Let's give them a little space in between each other. Alright, now that's a cow pasture. That is plenty of space to roam around. still only 4. What is this? Oh, the furniture shop. I don't really need furniture yet, so let's not waste logs on it until we need it. Until we got all of our kind of buildings up that we need. This is a tailor. And I'm thinking I actually want another tailor. Just because our production of wool coats isn't as snappy as it used to be. And let's go ahead and put a house up here too. We will start our little... can I put a road in? Let's put in roads first. Stick as close to the shore as possible. You can hold shift and it'll do that for you. And just connect. And I want to put a couple houses up here. Just the one for now. Just to get our staff housing started. Alright, good. This is starting to grow. And Old Town is doing well here. Food still above 90, and we are harvesting now, so that should go up even more. Do we ever get... Okay, they're building it. They're working on it. So, in this video, we got our new cow pasture up. I think we got our food situation kind of sorted out for the moment. Got us a new apple orchard going up. And put down a couple more houses to get our population. Not that it's in any danger of dipping. We're still in the 20s for the babies and the school students. So that's okay. But gonna go ahead and end the video here in winter. Check on our murder house here. Just see if he's had any victims yet. So if you like this video, please leave me a like. Subscribe if you'd like to see some more content. And I will see you next time in